uproar over the horrific image of a school principal teacher goading her students to hit a Muslim boy, a young small boy in a school in Muzaffarnagar, doesn't seem to be dying down, and one can understand that because we look at teachers as someone who inspire us to lead the correct way, to be morally correct, and to more importantly, as part of our constitution, not make a difference between anyone, whether you're rich or poor, whichever caste you belong to, and also whichever religion we belong to. But in this case, what has happened is that it is a Muslim child who was being hit by one student after another. It raised multiple questions that what kind of an upbringing or what kind of a teaching are you given to these children? Will those children not grow up thinking that what they did was correct because the teacher told them to do so? Apart from the trauma which that small child has gone through, as far as that the slaps that he was getting on his face is concerned, who is now no longer a part of the school because the children and the parents, of course, have taken him out of the school. But more than that, the anger of the opposition political parties is that action which has been taken against the teacher. The teacher remains unrepentant. The teacher gives her own explanation on why she had to do so. But the Muzaffarnagar police swung into action, took cognizance of this entire incident. But the FIR which has been filed against her are under sections 505 and 506, which means no cognizable action can be taken against her, which means that they cannot immediately arrest her or any strong action against her. According to opposition parties like the Congress and the Trinamool Congress, particularly, it's a dilution of the entire charges against her, which means that she may not face any action at all as far as this particular incident is concerned. Apart from the political tutu which has broken up between the BJP on one side and these opposition parties on the other, the question arises is that will a justice be meted out to the young child? Because the only way a message can be sent out to the other school children who were goaded to slap him, and also to the teachers and all of us really across the country, is that there is a no control zone. There is a zone which we just cannot into, which is you cannot make a differentiation on the basis of religion. So the TMC says that the sections 505 and 506 are so weak that it's inevitable that the teacher will get away. Another uproar which has now broken out is over the social media. Many opposition leaders are claiming, and in fact, many of those who are opposing this incident are saying that if they have tweeted against this incident, that tweet has been upheld. The Twitter sources are, of course, saying that there are certain norms in place because of which we have to follow, because none of our tweets are supposed to be provocative, especially in a situation which may spiral out of control. Apart from that, the video of the child being slapped cannot be shown according to NCPCR. The rule is very simple. The faces of the children cannot be shown. The video can lead to further outrage, uproar, and in certain situations, the children could be targeted, and therefore the identity of the child has to be protected. The police says that we have a copy of that video. We've seen that video on the basis of which the charges have been filed. Clearly, as far as opposition parties go, those charges are not enough. So the question which arises over here is that will the teacher get away very easily, and what kind of a lesson then will be taught to those children?